Here's my walking buddy. This is the new phone, and look how beautiful the sky is. Let me stop for a second. It's gorgeous out here today. I got agua. I've already filled this up once, so that'll give me half of what I'm supposed to have per day. I keep making coffee again, guys, and then again I'm not digging it. Like, I think it's just personal. Like, I'm just stressed. I'm gonna let me just flip it on over. Alright, hold on. So hi. So I'm on my walk again, and it's really beautiful outside today. I missed I don't know, I've got a lot of things on my mind, like, and it's nothing to do with like Matthew or anything terrible, or, you know, quit anything terrible or anything horrible, or even really, but like, when do you come to a point to where you don't care what other people think of you? Like, when does the point where like family and friends and stuff doesn't even, like, it doesn't even register, and it doesn't care, like, you don't care? Because I still haven't got to that point yet. I still haven't got to that, like, acceptance. And you can't make everybody happy, and you can't make everybody like you. But I think for me, it's because they don't know me. And so, to not know my situation, to not live in my shoes, like, to not live the way I did growing up, to not, let me see if these are too pretty, hold on. Oh, these are, well, they're almost dead. Hey, look. I think there's one I can get a good picture of, hold on. Anyway, so, I don't know about other people in general. Like, I don't know how everybody else feels, but to be judged for not working, and to be judged for, like, trying to better my life, but in a way that society doesn't think is normal, like, viewing that my YouTube channel isn't anything, like, that what I'm doing isn't important in a different way, is, I think, why I get so frustrated. Because, like, I guess it's because of the generation that I grew up in. Like, everybody's supposed to have a job, everybody's supposed to have children, everybody's supposed to do this and supposed to do that. And if you don't do those things, like, you're less than. You are a waste. You are nothing. Like, I think that is kind of part of my overall mental issues. It's part of it. Of course, it's not all of it, but it is definitely part of it, that I can't get it out of my head that if I don't work, I don't matter. If I don't make, like, I don't know, a $38,000 a year, I'm pretty much garbage. Like, if I'm not contributing, I can't do the quotations because my hands are full with water and a dog, but if I can't contribute to society in the way others deem is the way you should contribute, then I'm not worthy, and I'm not deserving. Like, I have people who know that my husband is overseas, and because I don't have children and I don't work, Like, I've put my husband's life in danger because I'm a fat ass who wants to stay at home and do nothing. I think that within itself hurts me on a level that people can't even remotely understand. If I could take place, you know, if I could trade places with him so he wouldn't have to be over there, I would do it in a fucking instant. Like, if I could that's why I'm out for a walk, because I'm upset, and instead of sitting at home, I chose to go and walk, because there are things I can do, and there's things I should do, and what I want to do is eat, and what I'm not going to do is do that, because it solves nothing. It only adds to the problem. And to have that thought that my husband...
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Pardon me. I apologize. Let's go across. And unfortunately scare people to death. Come on, Ringo. Ringo, come on. I think that feeling like that Matthew is over there and it's my fault is probably one of the hardest things in my entire life. Like, I cry about it all the time. Do I want him to be over there? Are you kidding me? Did we have a choice? No, we didn't. But everybody knows that he went into the military for me. So if anything was to ever happen to him, everybody would blame me, because he went into the military to save my life. And even when he told me he did it without me. He did it without talking to me about it. And while we were working on him going through all the steps, like, I begged and I pleaded and I screamed and I cried and I asked him not to do it. So I think we're friendly. I'll just pass right on by. He loves people.
Hi, Savachka.
Say hi.
Hi, very nice.
Hello. Loves babies.
Потрогай. Very nice.
Have a lovely day. Well, evening. Thank you. I don't film other people. That's rude. But he's so cute. He wants to love on everybody. Like, he's so adorable. But I'm not going to turn the camera around. You don't do that. And what was I saying? Again, like, I think, come on, Ringo, don't step in front of me because I'll trip. I think, again, for me, I'm going to switch over to the other side of the road because I like going down these little cul-de-sacs so I can get all the way around. Like, he went in the military, like, he signed up without ever telling me. He was like, I'm going to go to the store, and signed up. Like, went to 2 different recruiters. He went to a Navy recruiter, and then he went to the Air Force to see who had the best benefits. Like, not like where he'd make more money or any of that, like who had the best medical benefits. And again, like, I had no idea he was doing such a thing. And I had a cow when I found out that he was going in the military, period. And he originally wanted to go into the Navy. And I was like, I'd rather you didn't if I could help it. Because he was going to be out to sea a lot, and sorry, he was out to sea. He would be out to sea, or he would be a submariner, which means that he'd be gone a lot. And so we decided on the Air Force, and he went through with it. But there's still that 4 years later, like almost 5 years in January, there's still that stigma that I forced this on him. It's all my fault. Like, we may be going to war and something might happen to him, but it is absolutely 100% my fault.
Hello.
Hi. If anything ever happened. And that thought haunts me. Every day, every moment since he's been gone, that thought haunts me. Like, I'm constantly checking my phone. I'm constantly seeing if he's online. Like, I'm constantly texting him and driving myself absolutely crazy because I'm so worried about him. And then, you know, and then I have the thoughts that, you know, kind of just plague me from other questions and things that people say. And people think that, you know, because I've lost 200 pounds, I should be able to hold down a full-time job, and I should be able to do this and do that, but I'm still not to that point yet. I'm still not to that point where I can stand up 8 hours a day, and I'm not having a sit-down job. Like, hold on, Ringo. I'm not having let's go this way. I'm not having a job where, you're gonna trip me, where I'm sitting at a desk all day, every day. That to me is dumb. For me. Before somebody's like, no, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about me. Like, I have lived so long sedentary. I don't want to be in another sedentary type job, because that's not healthy for me. Again, I'm using the word me instead of anybody else, because I don't want you guys to think I'm being a dick and saying that kind of job is terrible or anything like that. I'm not saying that. Again, I'm using the word for me because it's for me. I want a job where I can walk around and be busy all the time. And that's what I need for my own peace of mind, is to be moving around and doing stuff and, you know, keeping active. So a lot of the times, you know, I'm still trying to figure out what the hell I want to do with my life. Like, I'm not even 40, so I mean, I still have a ton of time left. There's stuff that I want to achieve, and like I'm working on, but people who don't know me or understand my journey, or again, I use the word family and friends, like, they don't know shit about me, so they don't know what I'm working on. They don't know that what I talk about in therapy. They don't care, number one, or know that, you know, is that glass? No, let's not go over there. Some little shits came out here with a bunch of Christmas ornaments and threw them on the ground. I never understand stuff. Oops, sorry, Ringo. I never understand stuff like that. Like, why would you purposely destroy stuff? Like, make it harder for people who walk their dogs. Make it harder for people who want to... whatever. I don't know. These are the things that have just been going round and round in my head today. And I wonder if anybody else deals with them. And I wonder, you know, It's acceptable for people to be stay-at-home moms. It's acceptable for people who have a disability that you can see. It's okay for them. But because, you know, I have hip issues and back issues and mental issues, you can't see them on the outside. So, I don't know. I'm trying not to get like super upset. And talking to you guys is really helping, actually, because like I was so angry and just frustrated. Like I had to get out of there. I was like, I just gotta get out for a little while. Hubby's taking a nap. Mother-in-law's doing stuff. So I was like, I'm just gonna walk around, get a couple miles in before tomorrow. I don't know how many ladies are coming tomorrow, and I'm sorry this thing's so shaky, but I'm walking. And some of you said that you really enjoyed my walking videos, so instead of sitting in the chair, I thought I'd walk around and talk to you guys. And I'm trying to hold my phone as stable as possible, but I'm walking minus cane and with a dog. So it's starting to get dark, so it means that I have to go back home soon, because I don't walk around in the dark. I don't know what the hell's going on up there. I'm alright. When I get up here, I'm going to put you guys to my chest so people don't see that I'm filming. I don't want any issues. Hold on, guys.
She's
Excuse me.
Yep.
Come on, honey. Come on. So anyway, why is it okay? Why is it acceptable why is it okay for everybody else to be considered not a waste of space and not trash because they have something you can see on the outside, but those of us who have something that is not visibly and easily seen is a whole new issue. I probably sound like a crazy person at the moment because I keep getting distracted with people, and I keep having to restart my thought process, so I apologize if this video is off. But it's getting too dark, so I have to make it back towards the bridge because it scares me and I'm kind of a chicken shit. At least it's not super windy out here today, so I can kind of take you with me, show you the kind of where I'm going and how nice it is. And ring-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. He's a really good walking buddy. Like, he will walk and walk and walk until like I drop. He will walk forever. And I don't know if it's because of the I don't know if it's because like this might be fall for us, or I don't think this is winter quite yet. So I'm not exactly sure how much colder it's going to get, because it's in the 60s. Like, it's like 61 or 60 something, and it's getting colder as I'm out here, but I'm not exactly sure. I just wanted to get on here for a little while and talk to you guys and see what you thought and make sure that I'm not losing it. I have an 8-mile, hopefully close to 8 miles tomorrow walk. Really depends on who all goes and how easy it is for them to actually walk, because I don't want to hurt nobody and I don't want to hurt myself either. Like, I've done 6, I've done 7, but I have not done 8. Let's go this way, it's too dark that way. Come on. I'm talking to him like a person. I'm like, come on, let's go this way. And I always bring, when I take him, it's in my breezier, because I don't have a pockets on this. So I have little dog like poopy things in here, and I've already picked them, like, you know, just in case. But don't be gross and leave your dog's poop out for other people to step in. Oh my hip. Oh, that hurt. Come on. Come on. He keeps trying to go to the other side, and he's gonna trip me. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go home. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Saturday. Me and Matthew were watching Lord of the Rings earlier. No, we watched Lord of the Rings last night. And then today we were watching The Two Towers, but he started falling asleep. So I was like, okay, while he's falling asleep, I'm gonna go out and take a walk because I needed it. And alright. And hopefully, well, definitely, I'll talk to you guys again tomorrow. 11 days till surgery. I'm very, very excited. Good night, guys. Bye.